The Appeal Court sitting in Abuja again has struck out the case of the People's Democratic Party led by Dr. Asue Ighodalo as regards the Edo State September election in 2024. In reaction, the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable has accepted the judgment with open arms and good faith, and also congratulated his principal, Senator Ighodalo, and also employ the opponent Asue Ighodalo of the PDP to accept the judgment and come together for them to build a better Edo.
I want to thank God Almighty that made this possible. And I also want to thank the Court of Appeal for their in-depth judgment today. This is not a news to us in Edo. Edo people voted for Monday led administration, and all these distractions would have been avoided. But at this point, I want to call on my elder brother, Asue Ighodalo, to embrace this judgment, and let's come together as one family to develop Edo. That's what we stand for. But I will not stop without congratulating my principal, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpewolo, and the amazing people of Edo who voted for us. Congratulations to all of you, and God bless you.
Meanwhile, the Attorney General of the state and Commissioner for Justice Asue Ighodalo, who is also part of the legal team, said it is a double victory for APC, saying that the Court of Appeal has given judgment because the petition of the PDP submitted lacked merit on the issue of overvoting and upheld the elections and victory for Senator Ighodalo, which said is valid.
For those who were in court, we saw the erudition with which the Court of Appeal dismissed the appeal against the tribunal judgment of 2nd April against the Edo State governorship election. Now, we now have a double victory. Governor Monday Okpewolo has again been victorious in this appeal. And the Court of Appeal has aptly captured it by saying that their petition in the first instance lacked merit, as they did not prove their case of overvoting and non-compliance with the Electoral Act. It means at this point in time, even though another window is still open to the Supreme Court, the two lower courts now have currently heard that the election of Governor Monday Okpewolo is unassailable and upheld at this point in time.
Yes, we are happy today that the cross appeal of the governor of Edo State was upheld, and the appeal of the petitioners were thrown out, and the cross petition of the governor was upheld. And in the decision of the unanimous decision of the appeal court today, they enumerated a lot of issues and said, how can a petitioner say that an election should be nullified? And so the appeal was dismissed.
Thank God Almighty, today has come. We have gotten judgment 2-2. I am aware that you can listen to the judgment from the learned jurists. They said they came to waste court time, precious time. They even went further to say that, especially with the other two cases that we just presented upon now, that they have come here to waste precious time of the court and waste nation resources. The first one, that of PDP, they don't have any locus at all. They just keep to court because the premise on which they are laying their foundation have collapsed. They said the election was invalid, and yet they want to declare the winner. You can see that
it's following the law.
They are not even following the law. They only came here to gamble. And did Isha acrobatic.
Makabadans.
Presenting cards were the APC chieftains, including the newly appointed Director General of Sport, Right Honorable Shaibu, amongst others. From Abuja, this is PCTV News.